Hi, this is Brad with ProLite Gear, and today we're going to be talking about my favorite hiking boot, the Inov-8 ProLite 400 GTX. This is the lightest leather Gore-Tex hiking boot on the market, and my personal favorite. I have terrible ankles, and because this boot has no stability, really to its no structure, no anything, my feet are getting stronger and my ankles, I roll them less because I can feel the ground more. Instead of being in a boot that's very rigid on the bottom, that there's a hard plastic plate, when you step on a rock, instead of having your whole foot turn over and having you roll that ankle, just your forefoot can move, or just your heel can move. So I have a lot less ankle injuries on the trail, and for me that's a big deal. It's also really nice to be basically hiking in something that feels like a slipper on your foot. This boot in particular is built on Inov-8's Comfort Last. It is wider in the toe box, so after days with a pack on, when your feet start swelling, maybe elongate a little bit because you're carrying like a 40-pound pack or a 30-pound pack, your feet do expand slightly, and this will give you room for that. There's a bit of rubber around the toe. For me personally, after spending a few days in rock talus, I do get this chewed up a little bit, but it hasn't gone through the leather yet. It does have a nice rubber reinforcement here on the back of the shoe, just so if you do have to put like a slight trail cramp on there, you're not going to tear right through it. This does share the same low density air-blown climbing rubber that the 295s and several of their other shoes carry. This is the Metaflex system, so this shoe does have a plastic plate in here with these slices through it, so it still is able to go concave and convex, so you don't get any of the plasticky shoe feel. So you don't have any of the plasticky shoe feel. This does have 3 bars of comfort. In my opinion, this boot should be labeled as a 4, just because the EVA is a little bit thicker back here, just for lateral posting. It is different densities in the different colors, so it does feel a little more cushioned as you're hiking through it. Since going to this boot, I have had no issues, no blisters, no anything at all, and that was a huge problem for me before, because in a stiff boot, your foot wants to start bending before the boot does, and that's when you get those hot spots on your heel. My theory for years was get a stiffer boot, lock that heel in place, and I just kept getting more and more bloody on my heels. This flexes right with my foot, and it's been the best hike I've had to date. If you have any other questions about any kind of footwear related issues, please feel free to give us a call at 406-582-0508, or send us an email at info@prolitegear.com. And as always, if you have any other ideas for videos, anything you'd like to see us make, please feel free to let us know. We'll be happy to do that. Thanks for watching.